What's up everyone, welcome to my new video. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button below and click the notification bell for new videos almost every week. Let's get right into it. The Detroit Lions just traded away their former #1 overall pick, Matthew Stafford. Although he has been with them for a long time and has never disappointed, the two sides mutually agreed to part ways. Stafford was traded to the Rams in exchange for Jared Goff, 2 first-round picks, and a third-rounder. Some say that the Rams overpaid for Matthew Stafford. Did they? Today, I'm going to go into some of Matthew Stafford's film to examine what he is particularly good at, and what some of his weaknesses are to determine how good he really is. If you guys enjoy this, a click of the subscribe button would help me a lot. With that being said, let's get right into it. One of the things that Stafford does very well is his ability to extend the play with throws on the run and off balance outside the pocket. We all know how Mahomes' ability to extend plays that are broken down, making crossbody throws from strange positions and making something out of nothing. Well, Stafford is very good at that too. Look at this play from the Lions' Week 8 game against the Colts. Stafford was under pressure so many times in this game, and so was he on this play. That he had a defensive lineman right up in his face ready to take him down, but Stafford's able to escape the pocket and makes an incredible off-balance crossbody throw to move the sticks on a play that looked like it was going to break down. Stafford does stuff like this all the time, and it's why he's been pretty special. He does this a lot in every single game. He can make all these crazy outside the pocket, off-balance throws just like Patrick Mahomes, but he doesn't get nearly enough recognition for it like Mahomes does. That's not to say that Stafford is a better player than Mahomes, but he does these crazy off-balance throws similarly to what Mahomes does, and he doesn't get the same recognition as Mahomes, and not even close either. Another thing that makes Stafford special, and this one really is unique to him, is his arm talent. Especially from the pocket and sometimes outside the pocket. He makes perfect throws look like routine with the arm talent he has. If you watch him play, he makes all these great throws all over the field, and like I said, he can make them off balance, outside the pocket, deep outside the numbers, between the numbers, everywhere. There's nowhere he cannot throw the ball. Here's an example of a throw he made between the numbers that shows his arm talent very well. This was from the Lions' Week 15 game against the Titans. It looks like a regular throw, and that's what makes him amazing. He makes these incredible throws look regular, but it was an amazing throw, and he hits his target where only he could get it. There's no better spot to put that ball, and Stafford did it perfectly. Just an amazing ball from him. He makes throws like these all the time, and you're watching his film, you can see it clearly. Here's another play. This time it shows his accuracy on the deep ball outside the numbers. So he reads that the Titans are playing a cover 2-man defense. Stafford is able to easily read this. He sees man coverage across the field with 2 deep safeties, and he's got Quintez Cephas on the far left. Cephas is running a stop and go route, so the goal is to get the DB to think he's running a comeback, and then he takes it upfield. So he knows that Cephas is going to get separation on that route, and with the cover 2, he's able to get the ball over the DB's head, the corner's head, before the safety can get there, and he places it and times it perfectly. So you combine his accuracy, his arm talent, and these simple reads that he can make. It's insane. Not only can Stafford make these good throws consistently, he can do it even more so when he needs to. When he's down late in close games, he makes the throws and the reads that he needs to make to win the game. I think a perfect example of this is from Week 7. This was the game where the Lions were playing the Falcons. The Lions were down by 6 points, and they started their drive at the 25-yard line with 1 minute and 4 seconds left on the clock. Stafford drove them down the field and won the game. This drive literally embodies everything I've said about Stafford so far. His arm talent, his ability to extend the play, they were all in the spotlight on this drive. He made this one throw that was off balance and off in some weird position, yet he dropped it in the perfect spot. It was ridiculous. He does stuff like this all the time, and the fact that he was able to do it when they're losing late in a close game and need to get down the field and score, it was just amazing, and it shows how clutch of a player he really is. So how does Stafford's skill set fit his new team with the Rams? How is he going to perform within that offense? Well, for the past few years, we know that Stafford has dealt with a terrible offensive line, terrible coaching, but he did have some good weapons, but he also had a bottom 5 defense for most of the recent memory. Well, in LA with the Rams, he gets to work with one of the best coaches in the league, Sean McVay. He also gets an offensive line that was ranked number 3 by Pro Football Focus this year. He doesn't get to throw to Kenny Galladay, Marvin Jones, TJ Hawkinson, but it's not much of a downgrade when you get to throw to Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Tyler Higbee. He also has one of the best defense in the league. So now he has a great offensive line, good weapons, probably about the same level as what he had in Detroit, a great head coach, and one of the best defenses in the league. Stafford now finally has all this help. He was posting the numbers he was, If you look at his 2019 campaign's numbers, he played 8 games, but he was on pace to have really an MVP level season. So if he was able to do that with the little help he had in Detroit, what is he going to do now with the Rams? He can use that extend the play ability to give the Rams a playmaker at the quarterback position. Goff needed everything to go well for him to make plays. Sean McVay had to structure the entire offense after him just to give him an easier system and to give him easy throws because he couldn't make any of the NFL top tier level quarterback throws. So now the Rams really have a top tier quarterback. They have a guy who can make a broken play into something, who can hit throws all across the field, who can be clutch and come from behind to win them games. The Rams finally have a competent quarterback, and this makes them true Super Bowl contenders. So at the end of the day, how good is Matthew Stafford? Well, he is a very unique player who can make something out of nothing, can create incredible off-balance throws, has a top 5 arm in the NFL right now, and he can play even better when the pressure is high in the toughest situation. Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback. Don't ever get that twisted. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, a click of the subscribe button would help me a lot as I grow this new channel of mine. And also a share with any of your friends who might be interested in this would help me a lot as well as I grow this really small channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I will check out and see you guys in the next video.